What's going on, friends? What's going on? How's everybody hanging? So today was a pretty epic day, I must say. It was probably a pretty epic day. I think that out to go grab their sets, right? You had a couple Lego sets going on here. Hold on here. Oof, woo. Oh, there we go. Hold on, my lighting sucks right quick. So what did everybody get? So I did have a somewhat of a I'm gonna say like late shipment, but the friends line came in for me today. So I had a whole bunch of friends that I was really crazy about this set right here because it's like a stackable modular, right? Yeah. So I'm definitely this is definitely like, look, I don't. This is probably the first line of friends that I truly collected, right? And I collected because Land dropped them off for me, to, just to know what I think, right? And but when I saw the new sets come out and I saw this one, I'm like, man, I'm trying to build a city in my Lego room. So this has got to be it. It's a quick drop in and build and drop in and you move on, right? Absolutely. All right. What is everyone at home building today? Is anybody here? Anything? Open, do it. We are on bag one of many. So there's like 11 bags in here, but you get a little bit of extras like 2 4s, stuff like that. And then you got like 2 extra bags with just extra stuff in it that's unnumbered. So there's that. Alright, let's get to it. Let's try to hurry up and quickly build this stuff while we can. What's going on, Southern Soul? Good to see you. Good to see you, friend. I hope you are making progress with your build. I just got Southern Soul. I just got a shipment in from Land, and I can kind of like display it now. Usually, you gotta be hush hush about it. But the date for it to come out had already passed, and then you can actually get this store in the set now. I mean, this set in the store. You can get the set in the store now. And so I saw it, opened it up. So I knew I this one anyway because it's so cool. I'm digging it. So I'm with it. So I hope you had time to build today, my friend. I want to tell you this is probably the first. This is the first, other than getting like Lego bulk. This is probably the first friend set I ever gotten. Like, not I usually go after the Marvel stuff, and not to say I'm not a fan of it, because I don't want to say that I'm not, but I usually go for the Marvel stuff and all that, but I had plans to get this anyway. What is that? This is like the Friends like modular. I think it's like the apartments. Don't let me get lying. See, the thing about it is I probably should have did my homework before I start building. I'm so like happy to get it, right? I'll tell you the name here in a second. If you know the name, just shout it out for me. Help a brother out. It's the Heart Lake Community Center. So I was way off. It's the Heart Lake Community Center. It's the Friends Heart Lake Community Center. And that's pretty cool. I was I kind of built a community center that was a mock myself. Didn't look like that, but like I did build one as a commission, like a community center. I did. I can't show it yet because the client is he's working on some things. So once he's ready to display, he'll let me know, and it should be right there. Should be good after that. Then like I should be able to share photos of the community center that I built as a mock. But that's cool. I dig that. Like you Lego is thinking about the community, so you build a fun looking community center, right? I think it's a good idea. Yeah. All right, we are working this thing out. Here we go. Did anybody in the chat get anything new? Did you wait in line? Did you grab any good sets and stuff like that? Because today was the first day of the summer sets. The summer sets. It looks like it's. Wait a minute, friend. Is that the right size? You're fooling me. Yep, you fooled me. Alright, so I got one this way, one this way. They fooled me. I got it. I grabbed the wrong plate, friends, but I'm back on track here. Grabbed the wrong plate. Yeah, I think that, I kind of like, I do like builds like this. Don't get me wrong, I like all Lego. Like, I like it all. But I like buildings. I think buildings are more my thing. Because I am trying to build my little Lego city, trying to get my Lego city rolling. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Joseph? How are you, friend? How are you? What sets did you pick up today, friend? What sets did you pick up? Did you pick up the new Pac-Man? I got the Pac-Man sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? I got the Pac-Man right here. Look, you can see the light. Hold on, let me do it this way. Yeah, you can see the light right there. I got the new Pac-Man right there, friend. What sets did you get, Joseph? What'd you get? One thing I can tell you about, I guess since I've been on the land, is that it's nice that I don't have to wait in line. Because I'm telling you, Joseph, I used to be, and I still will be, like first in line on day one to go get a new set. Like I probably should have been in line today to get the new Ninjago set, but I didn't. I had some other stuff to do, but I will go pick that Ninjago set up. It was the only one that I didn't get, and I get it, but I got everything else. Like Lego hooked me up with everything else, so I'm happy. I'm good. And so I'm gonna do all my reviews and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna go the city markets because that set is super awesome. So I'll go get that and just add it to my Lego city. Nothing, haha. But I did order Stranger Things sets from eBay. Friend, you should have talked to me much sooner. I sold 2 Stranger Things sets. Two of them. I sold 2 of them. I was actually able to get my hands on 3, and I sold 2 of them. But that was a while ago, Joseph. It was a while. It wasn't recent at all. I sold those things like last summer. Yeah, it was like last summer. By the time I sold those things, was it last summer? Yeah, it was the end of last summer. That's right. So you probably wasn't looking for one back then. Yeah, you know what? That set is not cheap, but it's Joseph. It's worth it. That Stranger Things set is worth it because if you break it down, you kind of get 2 houses in that because it's the upside down house. You get 2 houses in that, and you get a vehicle with the minifigures. So that it ain't a bad set. Of course, the markup is crazy now because it's retired. You can't get it anymore, which is that's the way the ball bounces, G. Out with the old and in with the new. So you kind of got to strike. You know, when the new set comes out, you kind of gotta strike like a cobra and go and get it, because once it's retired, and it's like I used to have friends, Joseph. I used to have friends who that they were Lego investors, right? And the thing about it is, I don't even think he was an investor. Like he was, but he didn't flip it around, hold on to him. And if he buy a set, he ended up buying like probably the multiples of 3. He would never open them. You know, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. You know, if you know, he had something that you wanted, you either bartered with him or you pay him right out. You know. Somebody's asking about the Pac-Man set. Says you passed on it back then, big mistake. And you know, honest Joseph, I'm gonna be honest with you. Done the same thing, friend. I probably would have passed too. I definitely probably would have passed on it, and I did. And the only reason why I got the ones I did was that one, the first one I did, a friend bought it for me, and then 2, and how did I get the second one? Somebody donated some sets, so I just went ahead and just paid the donation of what it was worth on that one, and then the second one somebody just dropped some off to me, and so I end up having 2 in the box, like 3, excuse me, not 2, 3 in the box. The first one I took out the box because I built it, but then the other 2 I just sold on eBay. But let me tell you, I don't know if you heard my story about eBay, man. I had a bad experience at eBay. They ripped me something good, man. They lied to me, bro. They tell me about this seller's protection and all that. Had some clown when they and bought the Mini Cooper from me. Opened the box up, emptied the contents, threw some garbage inside the box, and mailed it back to me. Said that I mailed them the garbage. And eBay went with it, bro. They bought it. They went with it, and they refunded him the money, and they charged me $30 for a sale that I didn't even make, bro. I didn't even get to make the sale, bro. And it's so hard to contact eBay. I hate eBay. I'll never sell anything on eBay ever again. Ever. I'd rather take my chances and just wait for a garage sale at a show than to ever deal with eBay ever again. And all it is that eBay is very convenient, and that's why they can get off with treating you like garbage. So, because there's people that's going to sell, people just going to sell all kinds of crazy crap on eBay, so that I'm peanuts to whatever they got going on. I'm just peanuts. But yeah, honestly, that probably would have been a set that I would have passed on. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't have bought that set because it's not gonna fit in my city. So I probably just wouldn't have, And I'm not a real. Well, I'm about to lie. I do have a lot of stuff on the shelf. But, I got it on the shelf right now to put in the city once I rearrange my city. Yeah, so be wary on eBay, Joseph, because there's people out there that's trying to get the best of your friend. Whether if you're buying or selling on eBay, just be careful. Definitely be careful, because people trying to get over, man. Nothing else to do. They'll scam you. And that's a lesson I learned. I had a good run on eBay though. Like I sold a lot of stuff before that happened. So, but I'll never sell anything else again after that. So, I'm done with eBay. So I deleted my account. So, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a Lego seller. Like I don't flip Lego. I don't. I'm a collector. I'd rather buy it, open it, and have a good time, or You know, I'm usually a collector. I don't flip stuff. I don't. That's not me. So, what sets are you going to get, Joseph? Since you slacking this summer, you slacked on the summer sale. So eventually, you're gonna have to catch up and get some type of sets. What summer sets are you gonna get? Let me tell you, Ninjago has brought the kitchen sink, bro. I have a lot of reviews to do for Ninjago, and I'm trying to figure out exactly the way to do it. I think I'm gonna just do one video per item instead of lumping them all together. I think I'm gonna get the most out of it and just do. You know, I think that's probably the best bet for me is to just do. This light is tripping today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Stay put, friend. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just do a video to each set, because it's a lot of sets. I'm gonna tell you, it's like probably 12 to 14 sets, bro. which is a lot. That's a lot of sets in one. That's a lot of sets. So I know the Ninjago fans are like crazy into it. How did I like the Pac-Man? Man, look, on my video you hear me say that it's like neck and neck with the NES because of the interactions, right? The interactions that you can have with it. Like now they have a wind up in here, like a wind up technique in here. So it looks like you're playing the game, but you know you're not playing the game because everything is going around in the same circle, right? But it simulates like you're playing the game, and which is awesome. I think that's awesome. Just like with Mario, like the TV was a wind up, and so you could, you know, like if you were playing the game. And it's funny because here's the thing, Joseph. I don't know how old you are, but when I was young, when I was a boy, my parents used to take me to, like, I don't know, like say what would be the Walgreens, but it wasn't the Walgreens back then. So it was a drugstore, and they used to have like these dollar toys, right? And so one of the toys that they had was a wind up like that NES or that you know, like the Pac-Man. It was a wind up, and all it was a script, and you would just move this Batman car on this paper. It was a wind up. So it's just amazing how old stuff gets reinvented and it gets put into something awesome like the Pac-Man arcade. So I love the design of the Pac-Man arcade because it is just like they made tabletops. They made many tabletops like this. So it wasn't. Mark said he remembered that. You remember that, dude? You remember that? I had one, bro. And you know what? I was 6 years old and kept playing that thing, kept playing it like it was a new game. And it wasn't until I realized, I'm like, man, I've been had. Like, I'm playing this. I'm not even playing this game. I said, this ain't even a game. I'm like, but it kept me entertained back then, right? Yeah, man. So I love the Pac-Man for the interactive stuff, right? The interactive. So you got the fake game itself. That's awesome. Then you have the Ghost and Pac-Man that they turn about when you push that. You got the light up light, and then you also got the game player, the arcade, the mini arcade in the. They put them in the back, but you don't have to put them in the back. You can display it with the whole set. But I like it. I like it. So definitely, I like nostalgic stuff, man. I like the old school nostalgic stuff, especially when Lego do stuff like that. I think it's good for us old guys, right? Because then, like I said in my video, me and Pac-Man are about the same age. We are the same age. We're exactly the same age, and so. And I didn't really realize that till I looked through that booklet and realized, I'm like, man, I didn't even know that. I thought he was a lot older than me because when the game was hot, of course I was too young to play. And by the time, I could actually play, he was a has-been. He was old, right? Something else was on. What's going on, Dusty? Yeah, Mark, I had that Batman little wind up game, and it was a paper. It was like a paper, like a paper printout, and you would wind it, and you would move the car left to right. Yeah, man, that's how old I am, man. It's funny. They took that same technology and put it right into the NES and the Pac-Man. I said, man, I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, I know I've seen something like this before, and then my mind clicked, and I remember. I'm like, yo, this is old stuff. So I wonder, whoever the designer was, right? Whoever the designer is, that did even come up with that technology. It's like, yo, I'm gonna use this old technology, but we're gonna put it in Lego. It looks like fire, bro. I'm not complaining at all. You take something old and you update it with the new stuff. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. Imagine me having that conversation with somebody young. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know what I'd be saying. Yep, it's funny how stuff come all the way back around again, man. Every time they always come back around, man. Yep. But yeah, if I had that conversation with somebody young, they'd be looking at me like, "What? What is that? I never seen that." I wish I could find one. You know what? It's probably one on eBay, Joseph. It's probably one of those wind up games that's on eBay. It probably is. It's probably right on eBay, and I'm not gonna buy it because I'm staying away from eBay. They did me wrong. All right, this one goes here. This one goes here. Oh, I'm digging. I'm digging the scene over here. This is all right. Yeah, but I like it, man. I like the Pac-Man thing. I want to tell you, friend, I didn't just for sake of getting content out on my channel. I rushed to build it. So I didn't get to really enjoy the build. Enjoy the build. What's going on? Oh, Dusty. Oh, thanks for following me, friend. Thanks. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you following me on Twitch. Thanks for supporting a brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Uh, but I'm gonna tell you, if they make another gaming console like that, like I didn't have Atari. I didn't buy the Atari one because it just didn't seem so as much as interactive, right? As the other two. Like I don't know. I might be wrong because I didn't get it, but I just didn't see any like interactive ability, I should say, to it. I didn't see it. Maybe if somebody got the Atari, you could tell me, and then you could shut me up. Um, but I hope the next one is a Sega Genesis. A Sega Genesis. If they make a Sega Genesis, and I feel like it's coming because they make it on these Sonic sets, right? I feel I feel like the Sega Genesis console is coming. But what do you do? Because it's got to be a Sonic game because that's the game that came with Sega Genesis. You know, Sonic was the Mario of Sega Genesis, basically. He was designed to go up against Mario. I watched the Toys That Made Us. That's how I know that story. Oh, you said it's weird that you talk to people you can't see. Well, honestly, Dusty, I'm actually talking to myself, friend. I'm on Dusty. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitch, and I'm on YouTube. So so I'm kind of when I'm on here, I'm kind of guaranteed to talk to somebody. You know, and that's why I do that. Oh, babies are crying. That means it's time to go sleepy night nights. Oh, I hear somebody crying. Can you put chats on the screen? You know what? I should do that, Dusty. I really should. Let me see if I could do that. That's a good idea, Dusty. I was trying to figure it out, but then you get caught up. You get a good shipment of Lego friends come in and you jump right into the build, Dusty, right? But let me see about getting a chat going on here. Let me see. Let me see if I get a chat capture right here. Wait a minute. Let me see. Pro chat. Create new. Let me see what I do here for you, Dusty. Oh, I think I got it, friend. All right. I don't know. Is that it? I don't know. I think I got it going. Let me see. I don't see it. Hold on. Maybe I didn't do it right, Dusty. See, I'm such a novice, Dusty. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out now. You know, I'm like that pit bull, man. I stay locked in. I see it up here, right? But I don't see it. Defaults. Are you sure? Oh, okay, wait. No, I don't want to do that. Miss size is 20 by 100. Okay. Okay. Hmm. That's that's odd. I don't see it, Dusty. Where are you? Oh, here it is, right here. Ah, you Mickey Flicky. I got you now. Ah, look at that, Dusty. Ah, look at that. Look at that. I worked it out, friend. Oh, you say you didn't realize I was streaming in both? Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit of both, right? So I think you should be able to see. All right, so let me do this then, friend, because y'all covering my face right now. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to look like a champion. Trying to look like a champion here. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. All right. See, I love this, right? I love this here, because y'all keep me honest. You keep a brother honest, right? You asked me to put the chat up there. Don't be lazy, Mel. Put the chat up there. And that's what it was, Dusty. I was getting a little bit lazy and not putting the chat up there. And I probably should. Keep me honest, Dusty. That's why. Keep me honest. Because if you don't, I'm going to run away with it. I'm going to run away. He'd be like, that dude did that again. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. So I think that's what it is. Now here's the thing: is that I think that I want to say that it's probably only going to show. You can't see my face. Oh wow! All right, let me do this. Let me move it again. I think that. Wait a minute, hold on, friend. There we go. I moved it to the other side. I just moved it to the other side. That's all. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You can see it. You can see it. There we go. You can see my face now. There you go. Thanks for keeping me honest, Dusty. Cause you know me, your boy gonna run away with it. I'm gonna run away. And don't let me do that. I'm gonna have to open this door. It is like, man, I'm at work, yo. Let me tell you, I'm at work today, and I hate to talk about work because this is my getaway from work. But I'm at work, and the day is rolling, and then the power goes out. It's 82 degrees where I'm at, 82, and the power goes out. Boom. I'm running out and like, yo, I'm trying to get somebody to fix the power, and they're like, no, ain't nobody fixing anything. The power's out in the whole entire city. Early day today to build some Lego. See how I looped that back to Lego? Right? You see how I looped that? See, I got a little, went on a tangent, but I looped it right back to Lego. See that? Had an early day today, and the first thing I wanted to do was come home and build my new Lego set. See that? Doing this for an early day today on a hot one because it was super hot. You said that's good to go? All right. Now we cooking. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you. Now you got me looking like a pro. I'm not, because I keep messing up, especially on Twitch. It's so much, bro. It's so much stuff to catch up on Twitch. Like, Twitch moves so fast. And, you know, Twitch is a young man's game. I'm going to tell you, I ain't even going to lie. Twitch is a young man's game because they're so tech savvy where, you know, old dogs like us, we trying to catch up. So I'm in there reading, trying to catch up and be a good, you know, Twitch streamer. Wait a minute, did I do that right? I must not. There we go. I got you now. Gotcha. All right, where am I at? Wow, it's a lot of tile. I forgot about friend sets, man. Friend sets it's a lot of tile in friend sets. It's a lot. In fact, I want to tell you, friend, that that Amy from Lego Masters, she's the one of the judges on Lego Masters. This is her line. So I kind of feel bad because I ain't never go buy a set like this. It was something that I did wanted to, but I kind of like when you got a one-track mind, you just stick with what you know. You said they had a helicopter up and showed traffic backed up on the, yeah. Oh yeah, traffic was super backed up, Southern. I can vouch for it because I waited about an hour 20 minutes in traffic just for a 20-minute drive. Wasn't fun. I hate it. What dropped? You said Genesis was called Mega Drive here. Oh, it was? And it spent hours on Sonic. It was called Mega Drive? What was it called here? I think it was just called Sega Genesis, and they came out with the 8-bit, and then like a year later they came out with the 16-bit Sega Genesis. I mean, for me, whatever that means, like, but you know, and here's the thing is that who got me my Sega Genesis? I think it was my mom, and my sister, who was older than me, she got married to a guy who was a gamer, and he would buy a game, but he would buy two of them. He would buy one for me and one for him. He'll go home and play and practice, and then come over to the house to me just to dust up on me, like, you know, dust me up, you know. So it was, you know, I was playing in practice, but I was young, man. So like, you know, he used to dust me up though, man. Got a lot of free games out of it. He was cool, you know, got a lot of free games out of it, but he used to dust me up. Oh, I see where this is going. Side. So these look like the steps into the first part of the first level of the house here. That's pretty cool. All right. Yo, I'm definitely. Oh, I love the techniques. How they do. I like how they doing this thing here. I do. I'm digging it. such the busiest time of year because of the new Lego sets coming. It's like you could easily, and let me tell you, like, I think I used to spend the most. I used to spend the most money in the beginning of the year, like in the beginning, like in January when the new yearly sets come out, because then you always have the annual modular that comes out, and then all the other stuff. And so you could easily, I used to get easily spend $1,000 or more in a Lego store, buying all the new sets because I needed them. I wanted them. I needed them. I needed them. Had to have it. Had to have it. Spending most for you on Black Friday. You used to do the Black Friday sales. Yeah, I can see that too. You know, a lot of stuff on that Black Friday. But it's don't forget AFOL Day. I think AFOL Day is what, the 24th. So definitely get your, if you're buying a lot of Lego, make sure you get your discounts for AFOL Day. Ooh. Yeah, I could see Black Friday being a big spender day, or like even like a day like today, like the first day of summer sets come out, right? But it's tough if you collect a certain line, right? Like say Friends, right? Say you collect Friends. There's probably a set at the beginning of the year that rolls out, and it's probably about a good maybe 12 of them. Say 12 of them come out, and then the summertime hit. Here comes another 12. Then you might get some specialty Lego Friends set that's like probably pretty big or something like that. There's a possibility that you might get something like that. So like you can if you're a collector, and that's just it. If you're a collector, you're at that store getting that stuff, bro. Like, cause you gotta be a completionist, right? I mean, that's how I see it, right? All right, I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. I gotta figure out where. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. I was missing the towel right there. All right, I'm good now. Lego don't want completionists. Yo, I know a lot of them like that, dude. Remember when, what was it, Bricktober and Toys R Us was a thing, right? And there was one of my friends, he was a completionist, so every set that came out in October, and it was like, I think they used to come out with like 3 of them. So they used to come out with like 3. Matter of fact, they used to come out with like 3 of these. This was Bricktober right here. You get a packet of 4 minifigures, right, from a certain line. This one just happened to be Marvel superheroes, right? And so you notice it's not open, right? And in fact, this was the very, very first Woo. It was the very first Woo on Wong, not Wong. I said Woo, Wong. The very first Wong. That was the very first Wong that was in a set. That's why I didn't open it yet, and I don't think I will, because I think on eBay it's like $50 to $75. I think somebody bought one for like 200. I think at the most it was like 200. So I didn't open mine. And then of course they come out with the Sanctum Sanctorum, which has Wong in it. And it's like, oh great. said, yep, for a week. Yep. Yeah, that's true. There's always more to enjoy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you gotta be the completionist, man. You got to have the first and last chapter of every book, you know? You gotta have it. Ah. Alright, on to bag number 2. Oh, look at this. I think it's the first time I've seen. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. It'd be like Fire Marshal Bill. Let me show you. Yo. Like, I'm not a Lego expert. I'm not a Lego expert. But this is the first time I've seen this piece. This is the first time. This is the first time I've seen this piece. I never seen this. And I don't buy every Lego set, so, and I'm not a Lego expert, but this is the first time I've seen this. And you know what it is? All it does, it saves. This is the actual floor. This is the actual floor of the module. So you're gonna build on top of this, and it actually saves you. It saves you a lot of plates. It's like that the new road plate. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what it feel like. It feel like the new road plates, like the the new road plates that you get. It's the same system as the new road plates. Oh, ideas, man, ideas. What set number is that? It's 41748, and it is the community. It's a community center. It's the Fun Community Center. That's the name of it. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Dusty. I'm not an advocate Friends Line fan, but I am today. For building this, I am today. I am today. I'm jumping on that bandwagon, Dusty. And you can go ahead and put the sign right on my back. I'm jumping on the bandwagon, friend. Because this one right here, I just love the way this building looks, man. And that's just it. I love buildings. And even like city. There's that one city set that I definitely want to get. I think it's like a marketplace or something like that. That's like $199. And then you got Ninjago Marketplace. I'm like, oh man, Lego is gonna hose me down this season, bro. They're gonna. Friends really stepped up. They did. They stepped up their game. They really did. Yeah, friends really stepped up big time, man. Oh, you know what? I think I picked the wrong pieces. I got to make sure I get these colors are almost similar. Oh, they are. Let me back up. Yeah, these colors are almost similar. They are very. So I have one of my favorite blues right here, right? But then you have like a light purple maybe. If you're not watching, they're almost pretty similar. Almost. The colors are like almost. Just a shade or two. Make sure I grab the right colors. No snag foods up in here. Yeah, Friends does go well with the city. They do. That's why I was like, hey, yo, look. If it looks good, I'm throwing it in there. Ooh, I might have to open. I'm gonna open my door. I might have to open my door. Hold on a second. I'm gonna open my door. Let some air in here. It's a little bit hot. that feels a lot better. All right, how many? All right, that feels a lot better. I was about to implode here, friends. I was. Friends building friends. Friends don't let friends build alone, right? Right, friends? Yeah, friends. Ooh, I can hear baby crying. They don't want to go to sleep. Dusty. Have you gotten a Pac-Man yet, Dusty? Have you gotten it? Or are you waiting? Said Dusty, if you need a friend to build with, you can jump on. Yeah, Dusty. I'll let you in here if I can. Let me see. I think I can let you in. I'll tell you what. Let me I will DM you the I'll DM you the invite. Hold on a second. Let's do this. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna send it to your Instagram, friend. We'll do that. We'll let you in here. Because I think my friends, they're probably busy building mocks, doing things that they supposed to, or they're watching. Chances are they're probably watching the Spider-Verse. I'm thinking they're probably watching the Spider-Verse. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can find you, Dusty. All right, I got you right here. All right, stand by, friend. Here's the magic. So I think that should allow you in here. If that don't work, I'll see if I could try to add you on by the Twitch, but I think that should do it. Yep. Come on in here. Come chat with your boy for a little bit. Come chat with me for a little bit. Keep me company. Keep me company. All right, let's see. We're gonna hang out with our friend Dusty. Now, I never seen Dusty in my life before. Never really talked to Dusty in a bit. So I'm gonna chat with Dusty. First time chatting with Dusty. He says he's gonna jump in his Lego room. Keep your boy company a little bit while I'm building. And it's tough. Like, it's tough because I'm trying to be all up in this build, my friends. I am. I'm trying to be all up in this build here. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, let me tell you, the colors in this thing, the colors are crazy. But here's the thing, it's like the colors, they're pastel, right? Like Easter. That's what friends line like, cause you got the pastel colors, but they flow, bro. Like, you know, and that's probably the artist in me. That's probably the artist in me, like for colors and stuff like that. But they work well, man. They're not like outlandish. I'll say this build does have a lot of 1x1s, 1x2s. working this build up. I'm working it. This thing has 4 instruction booklets. 4. I think I've, you know, I've seen that in a much larger set before, but it's 4 separate instruction booklets. I don't know what's the ratio, but that's kind of odd. Like especially for having like 11 bags. I don't know. I don't know what's the, I guess, the magic behind it or whatever. Yeah, I'm right about here. Cool. Oh, this is the bottom floor. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So the bottom one looks like a music shop. Yeah, cause I can see a guitar in it. So the most you had was 2 books. Yeah, you got to get some larger sets. Yeah, you get some larger sets. They definitely come with more than just 2 books. Like, you know, there's some instruction. You run into stuff that like has 4, or maybe a little bit more. But those are like the big sets. For me, this is just weird to have for this set to only have 11 bags, and it's got 4 instruction booklets. So I don't know. It's probably some type of like, I guess I won't say regulations, or just some type of flow that they have that made them have 4 instruction booklets. I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they just felt like having 4 instruction booklets. Maybe I have to ask Amy from Lego Masters. Maybe. Oh, one thing I do like, what they just did was they actually put a doorknob on both sides of the door. Usually you only get one on one side and that's it. Oh, that's a plus. They got the doorknob on both sides instead of just one side. Which, if you're a completionist, you would have made sure that happened anyway, because you just didn't want that side to be like plain. But usually it's just one side. They put a stud on one side and move on. Oh, first sticker in the sticker sheet. Here we go. We made it to the sticker sheet. All right, so looks like you have 13 stickers in the sticker sheet here. You got 13 stickers. Not bad. Oh, they got Heroica. Oh, they doing some callbacks on the stickers. So, like, Southern Soul, when you get a Lego set and it has a sticker sheet, definitely pay attention to the sticker sheet, because a lot of stuff are like throwbacks from like sets that are retired. So they'll do a sticker as a throwback to a set that's retired. And so, like, for like newbies like you and me, we wouldn't know exactly what it is or what it means. But for the people that been around for a minute, they'll see it. And the only way I know that is Heroica. It was actually like a Lego game, like a say like a role playing game for Lego, Heroica. And I don't think it. I don't know. I don't think it did well during its time, and so they kind of retired it out. They phased it out. But they should bring something back, especially with Dungeons and Dragons making a surge. You bring something like that back. Yep. So always look at the stickers, because they usually kind of tell a story, or they're like a throwback to something. Usually. going to try to pick up my pace just a bit. And if I do, please excuse that I'm probably, you said Insta isn't loading on the PC. You have to get it from your phone. Okay, all right. Take your time, friend. I am in no rush. I'm going to be a little while. Yeah, I'm going to be a little while. So take your time, friend. No rush. Yeah, the new movie come out, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I cannot wait to watch that. I was thinking about going today, but I'll probably go tomorrow. I'll probably take little Spidey with me and roll with him tomorrow to go see it. Looks like a pretty awesome movie. Feel like, you know, something dramatic is going to happen. They're not telling us, you know, and I like that though. I like that they keep it hidden. Like with Guardians of the Galaxy, you kind of knew somebody was going. It was Arrivederci for you know who. And but here, I can guarantee you somebody close is gonna perish, and they just not telling us. They're not telling us. So. Oh, wait a minute, did I do the... Yeah, I used the wrong tiles. My fault. That one looked like an orange tile. Shame on me. That's alright. I'm not committed all the way. I'm not committed. I thought I was. I had to commit to it. Hold on. I got it. So you love Guardians of the Galaxy? Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. That's a good group, too. That's a good superhero group. They're like the fun group. Like, you know, all superheroes can't be serious all the time, right? So they're like the fun group. All right, I got it now. Wait a minute. But I tell you, Lego sets get bigger and bigger by the minute, friend. Looking forward to Spider-Man. Yeah, me too. Me too. I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see Spider-Man. I do. So I'm going to go see it tomorrow. Cause I think that is a good line. And man, it's been quite some time since the first one. Though it's been quite some years since the first one. You know, I just love. I do love the way that they create that cartoon, right? It's like, it's cartoonish, but it's like more up to date on the cartoon, you know, if that made any sense. It's more like Technic-toon, like a little bit, you know. It's not like all the way drawn or all the way computer animated, you know what I mean? It's like a little like in betweenish a little bit. I just love the style of the art. Wish we had more Lego sets from it, though. I do want more Lego sets from Miles Morales. I do. Oh, we're getting there. I see why they went with the actual raised plate for each one, because you are actually doing a lot of brick building with this. They have a lot of 1x2s and 1x1s, so you're actually like brick building the walls here. Which that's a cool concept, right? You got that candy cane look, like, you know, that brick candy cane look, where, you know, white on the blue. guy at? Oh, I did it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. I did do it. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it. I did it. Daggone it. I used the wrong color. That's alright. That's a quick fix. I got it. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Alright, that was a quick fix. Not too bad. I grabbed the wrong color again. Daggone it. That's easy too, because they're kinda similar. They're different, but they're similar if you're not looking. Alright, which way are we? Cool. Oh, I think we got a floor. I think we got one. I think we got us a floor. Check it out. Oh, Dusty's in the house. What's up, Dusty? Let's get Dusty in here, y'all. Dusty in here? What's going on? You here? Oh, there you go. Oh, you're doing Sesame Street.
So I'm not hearing you in my headphones.
You can't hear me in your headphones?
I can just hear you. Hang on a sec.
All right.
That's weird. Everything seems to be turned up.
You got everything? You say everything's turned off?
I might reboot and come back if that's okay.
Yep. There we go for it. Yeah, I don't know if it's issues on his end or maybe mine. I don't know. This is the first time I've actually done OBS and have somebody else in the stream, because usually, I don't know, like I never gotten that far with OBS. Alright, I think I'm on to the next book after this here. I'm getting this done out the way real quickly here. Alright. Oh, Southern Soul, I think you need to get this set. Nah, don't get this one. Get the what did I say? Get the Sanctum Sanctorum. Get the Sanctum Sanctorum. Don't get this set. Skip this set. Cause you mess around with me, you're gonna have a whole city in your house. You're gonna have a whole city. So I'm gonna tell you, get this set. He said you got a list. You got a backlist of the backlist. You get the backlist of a backlist order list. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That was all in bag number 2 right there. All in bag number 2. Let's get to bag number 3. Oh, this is all the furnishings for bag number 3. It's a short bag, but it's all the insides for this floor, I see. Yeah, the colors on this thing is great. I just like that it is a community center, so that's cool. That's cool with me. I can down with that. Oh! This is the dog with the two-legged dog that has the the wheelchair. Oh, that is so cool, man. One thing about Lego Friends Set, they're about inclusion, right? And so they have made like this whole new line of minifigures and just other stuff. So you know how like you get a dog that the hind legs of the dog are like gone, and then so they'll strap this harness onto the dog so the dog can move. Let me see if I get in here. That's the dog. That's the dog right there. That's him. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see if I can get you there. That's pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen that dog. His name is Pickle. Dog name is Pickle. And we have Nova. So here's the thing with friend sets. Friend sets were basically meant to include like the girls, right? Because a lot of the Lego sets were kind of geared like to boys just a little bit. Like they're geared to everybody, but I guess they were leaning to the boy side just a little bit. So Lego decided to make a sort of like a fashion, almost like miniature Barbie doll-ish type like line, which they came up with Friends. So then you got these mini dolls instead of the actual Lego people, right? Now here's the thing, is that if you look at the hands, they are still in sync with the Lego system. They are. But it's a mini doll instead of a mini figure. And so that, the little ladies can relate to Lego, right? It's for them. But this day and age, I probably shouldn't say little ladies. It's just whoever's receptive, I should say. Whoever's receptive, they're included. Okay, Nova is in here painting. That's what Nova's doing. Yep, they're like little dolls. Remember those Molly Pockets? They look like the little Molly Pocket dolls. And now I'm really telling you how old I am. Molly Pockets. Yeah. Was it Molly Pocket? Pocket Molly? Molly Pocket? Was it Molly Pocket? Yeah, I think it was like Molly Pocket. I think that's what it is. I think it's called Molly Pocket. Oh wow, that's a lot of tile over here. 14 of them, huh? Yeah. Yeah, old Pickle. Pickle is probably that dog that once Pickle passed away, that you'd be really broken up, because you know in your mind and heart that Pickle had a little bit of rough life with like no legs on the back. So if Pickle passed away, you'd be really torn up, like really torn up. Because you got to think about it, somebody cared for Pickle because he's in that harness to get around. So Pickle, you could tell Pickle was loved, or Pickle is loved, not was, is loved, because Pickle's around. But when you have dogs or cats like that with disabilities and stuff like that, they just you end up loving them a little bit harder. You love them a little bit harder. because of their disability. Yep, that's right. He made it in spite of it all. He's in a Lego set. Oh, pickle. All right, let's try and oh, Dusty's back. Let's get Dusty back in here. Hopefully, the second time is the charm. Dusty, can you hear me? Are you able to hear me, Dusty? Hey, Dusty.
Still not totally happy with this audio.
Can you hear me? Let's see if we can turn your mic up. Can you hear me? No? Maybe it's the OBS, Dusty. If you're listening on Twitch, if you're still on Twitch, maybe it's the OBS I'm on that won't allow you to hear me. Maybe it's something in the settings on my end.
Sorry, bro. I have to go again. I really can't hear. So.
Oh, okay. All right, Dusty is out. He can't hear me. So I don't know. It's strange. Maybe I should see if I can. Maybe it's something on my end. That's probably what it is. Because I'm running. Maybe because I'm running OBS. And I gotta look into that. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read up on it yet. I gotta figure it out, Dusty. But thanks for being willing to come in for a bit, Dusty. I appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, I think it's probably, it might be the OBS settings where like you can, and the only reason why I got OBS on because I got the dual cameras, right? And that's what, you know, OBS makes it easy for the dual cameras. But I think it might be the OBS settings, Dusty. That's probably why we're getting like some pushback from it. I think there's probably something I gotta do that where you can hear me in here. Because other than that, you're gonna probably be on a delay if you're in the live and then you're streaming on one of the streams to hear what I'm saying. So you did it without OBS that time, and in case it might be my okay. Yeah, I don't know, friend. I'm learning some stuff along the way, friend. I'm going for the ride, but I'm learning some stuff on the way. So, but thanks for being willing to come in here, friend. I appreciate you. Trying to keep a brother company. Bro, what time is it over there, bro? Like, ain't you down in the down under, man? Look, I don't know. You probably are. You probably friends with I am Bricks. That dude went all around the globe, man. That dude went all around the globe. That is wild. I mean, if you ever get a piece of money, that's the way to spend it, dude. Like, going places, go see people and places. Like he probably hit up every Lego store over the globe, which is huge. So I know he's probably got crazy content that he was able to get. Like the dude went to California, he went to New York, you know, and he was hitting up all the Lego stores and even like the Legoland places and stuff like that. He hit I think it was it Florida Disney and then and LA Disney, and then he went on to London's Lego store, and then he went to like somewhere else a little. It was wild, bro. I think he went to Germany or something like that. My man was rolling. He was not rolling, flying. He was flying it. But you know, that alone, man, that's gotta be like My man probably spent a good 10 grand, man, on tickets, because from here, from where I'm at, to get down to Australia, that's a $2,000 ticket. Shoot, from flying from the East Coast to the West Coast is probably a good $300 to $500. Bro, that's a lot of TSA checkpoints and what they call that? Border control? Not border control. What's that? When you come customs control, customs. That's going through a lot of customs, man. Going through a lot of customs. That's a lot. Polly Pocket. It was Polly Pocket, not Molly Pocket. Thank you. Polly Pocket. Thanks, man. Polly Pocket. They look like Polly Pockets. Yep, and that's what they look like. They look, oh, this is the mini dolls. Nah, man, that's a Polly Pocket, man. Everybody's seen that. See, they think, kids think all this stuff is new, but we already had that stuff. We had that stuff back in the day. See, we had that. All that, we had it. It's midday Friday. Oh, okay, midday Friday. Okay, Friday. Yay to a Friday, friend. Oh, I just built the stage here. Oh, this is like a little music shop. Ooh, this is fire. Okay. So you put the thing up here and that's cool. That's cool. I'm looking at it. Oh, so you put the little Polly Pocket right here. I guess I shouldn't call it Polly Pocket. You put the little Polly Pocket right here on the stand, and then this right here makes Polly Pocket move back and forth like she's dancing on the stage. Boom. See that? And then you get a dancing Polly Pocket. Now I want to look that up. Let me look up and see what Polly Pocket look like. I bet you it's the same. It looks like a Polly Pocket. I might be wrong. We're going to find out. Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket Friends. See that? It says Polly Pocket Friends. What do you look like, Polly Pocket? Alright. I knew it. It's the same thing. I knew it. Let me see you, Polly. It's close to. The legs a little bit thicker. Let me see if I can find a better picture. I don't see. I'm trying to see. I see one. That's a bad picture. Let me get out of that. I need a bigger picture. Where you at, Polly? That's not. Is that? They must have changed Polly Pocket. Yeah, they did. They made Polly Pocket look like a real doll. But this is... That was the one. That's Polly Pocket right there. That's one of Polly Pocket's friends. That's not Polly Pocket, but that's one of her friends. And they call it Polly Pocket Friends. Oh, you said 41441. All right. Example. Okay. I'm on it. Thanks, Dusty. See, and this is good content, Dusty. So when I get ready to do this review, I'm bringing up Polly Pocket. I am. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see it. Yep, the little bubble play cube, it's Polly Pocket. So, but you know what? They I mean, you take what works, because Polly Pocket was around for a long time and it works. So what you do, you implement Polly Pocket to Lego, and you call it Friends. Polly Pocket Lego Friends. I gotta make sure I can say that. I'm probably gonna piss somebody off. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to piss nobody off. So I won't mention Polly Pocket. Not in my review. I don't want to do that. But that's what I see, man. You know, honestly, that's what I see. I'll do the right thing and be honest. You know, be honest. I'm gonna be honest, but I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna mention another toy on a toy review. I'm not. That would be pretty bad. You have to take what words was going to see you loud and still I did. You know what? I probably, you know what, Dusty? I probably will mention Polly Pocket. You know, I probably will. I probably will. Because that's what they look like. They look like Polly Pockets. There you go. Oh, we got a piano, folks. We got a piano. We got a cool piano. A little keyboard, not piano, keyboard. Keyboard. Totally different. Totally different. Not the piano, it's a keyboard. We got a keyboard. Keyboard in the window. What else we got? Nice little furniture. Yeah, I'm gonna say something about it, because it is. It's but it's, you know, I'm not trying to, what I'm trying to do, I'll probably do a review of it and I'll mention Polly Pocket, but the thing about it, it's a comparison. Like, you know, it's a comparison. This is, back in the day, this is what this type of toy was. And, you know, just to spark the interest of those that are receptive, you know, here's something, you know, here's something that was similar from back in the day. You know, back in the day to what's now. And it is. It's very, very, very similar. It is. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Oh, this is a nice little music shop. Let me show you the inside of the music shop, if you would. What do you think? That's the stage right there. Where you put a little Polly right there. Alright. Mounting, we're mounting. Alright, we're gonna mount it. Matter of fact, let's put this lady on here. We'll put this lady right here like she's singing. Hand on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Put a like she's singing here. Oh, there you go. We put a hand on the mic. And we get to set this down right here. Oh, I dig it, friend. I dig it. Fits down like it fits like a glove, friend. Look at that. Oh. Oh yeah. Alright, I'll go head on right here. This is what we're looking like, folks. Right here. Alright, so we got the we getting the first floor on in there. We getting the first floor, right? We'll put the doggy over there. Yep, it's just, you know, think about it, Dusty. They just, you know, reinventing, man. Just reintroducing an idea, right? Reintroducing. You know, that's how I see it. Cause I'm gonna tell you, Polly Pocket made a lot of dough. They were right up there with Matchbox. They had Matchbox for the boys. And you had the Polly Pockets. That was probably the best Christmas that any kid had back in those days, friend. Probably the best Christmas ever. Alright, let's see. Oh, so my girl out here painting she's out here painting the park bench here. I'll show you. They got a sticker on here. They got a sticker on here that that goes on to this park bench here. Where does Pickle go? I think looks like Pickle's outside next to the park bench, next to Nova, who's painting the park bench. Cause see, they have Pickle. They have Pickle right there, right next to the park bench, right over here where Nova is. See, I'm doing good because now I'm remembering names, and dude, it's hard for me to remember names. But I'm over here on the friend set remembering names. Good for you, Lego. You got me remembering names, man. Got me remember all kinds of names. So the park bench goes right there. Right. Park bench right there. Pickle's hanging over by with Nova. Alright, we'll put him over here. Am I done? I don't think I'm done. I think I am. I think I'm done. Oh yeah, I'm done. Done it. Let me fix my music, my sheet music. Hold on, let me fix my sheet music, and then I should be done. Alright. Fix that. Got that going. Alright, so we on to instruction number 2. Instruction book number 2. And it's gonna be what, bag number 4? Let's try to get some of these extra pieces out the way. Alright, we're on instruction booklet number 2 and bag number 4. Not bad, friends, not bad. Oh, I think I'm gonna build this thing till it's finished. Yeah, we bring some characters to life, you know. Next week, don't ask me what's the name of them, because I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember. All right, you get a whole lot of these, a whole lot, and this is, you know, the only thing about this is that you use this to make a modular building, which is, it's easy to do because they're doing it right here. The only thing, but you're limited to this shape unless you add. Like I can add another shape, right? And actually give you a shape like that. That could be a building, or you could run a building looking like that, right? Or let me see. How else can you build? Yeah, so it will either be like this or like that. If you had a hinge plate, you could probably do like a double chevron. If you had a hinge plate. But if you have a hinge plate, then you can kind of move. You can kind of move this thing any kind of way you wish. Or you could build 2 buildings facing like this, and you have a courtyard in the center. Creativity. It won't stop. It won't turn off. It just won't. Creativity just won't turn off. It won't. Alright, where are those? Where's that funny looking plate? Alright, I got it. Alright, we got the first floor down. It looks like a nice little music studio. Now we're working on the second floor. I'll tell you what, I like that it's easy for them to, like, when you're building this modular building, right? For them to just stay in sequence how they brought you doing the first one, so they could do the basically build the first one and you build the second one. You could probably be in the same sequence, right? But not so, man. This instruction booklet takes you to build this one, right? And that's good too. So it doesn't become, what's it, mundane. You're not mundane to like going through the motions. Pick up, or you're not guessing what the next step is, right? You ever done that? Like build something, build a Lego build, and by the fourth or third book, you already know what the next step is going to be, and you just go, you kind of building a, before the book. I've done that before. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's a good way to miss a step. But you kind of building before the book. Is this released? There's no parts on Bricklink yet. Yeah, it's released. Hey, this says released. It was it was released today. Today, Dusty. Today. It's released today. Today. You said yesterday my time. Yep, yesterday your time. But I know that, like, on your side though, friend, on your side, it's tough, man. It's and that's probably why you don't see any pieces listed in the Bricklink yet, because that usually it takes a little bit more time. That you don't. Sometimes they caught up on the first day, but then, a new set would just, would take a minute for it to catch up. So, but yeah, usually Bricklink be on it, and then the digital instructions, right? So Lego's digital instructions, I don't think they don't show you the pieces until the end of the instruction book. Lego digital instructions, you probably would be able to find it. I think it'll be like the format of the instruction booklet, but it's digital. So you probably have to rush to the last page, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, Holly, what's going on? What's going on? Holly Pex. What's good? What's good? What Lego sets did you get, Holly Pex? Thanks for stopping in. On the first night of June. On the first night. Holy hell, you're getting old. I think we all are, friend, but your beard's just as great as mine. I think we all are, friend. We all are getting old. All of us are. I feel like something next is about to happen here. Zoomers are getting old. Zoomers are getting old. Who's a Zoomer? Who's a Zoomer? We found a parts list for the A-frame camera at the end of the second last book on online instructions. Oh. Hey man, I like that. I like that A-frame, bro. I like that A-frame, man. That it wasn't tiny. It wasn't tiny. Well, I'm not a Zoomer because I wasn't born in the 2000s, friend. So, or the 15. So, So I'm not a Zoomer. I was born way before 2000s, friend. The A-frame wasn't too small, but it was jam-packed with a lot of inside builds. Like, it was furnished from top to bottom, and that's why I like the A-frame. because like you got all the like the bed, the brick build bed, the brick build, chairs, stuff like that. Ooh. You know what this feels like? This feels like I'm opening up like one of the brick built, like the brick boxes, the mixed brick boxes. Because if you look down at the table here, where am I? Right here, right over here, right over this way, right here, right here. Each bag that you open are all colored, like the colors are all similar, right? Brick boxes. That's what it feels like you're building with one of them. Now, brick boxes are the yellow boxes that's full of colored like brick, but they're all separated by colors instead of like but that's what this set feels like. It's like it feels like you're opening up one of the brick boxes. Friend, who likes crap? Nobody likes crap. If you like it, it shouldn't be called crap, friend. It shouldn't be. If you like it. Yeah, that's what those Lego classic sets. Yeah, those brick boxes. Yeah. That's what this set feel like. Like you're opening up some of them. But you know what? I know some mock people. I know some mock people that they love buying like a lot of those Lego classic sets just to sort out and put in there, and that's kind of perfect. It's an easy. I think it's probably just an easy sort, really, to sort those things out and put it into your library of brick. Your library of brick. I'm trying to pick up all this green here. This is a lot of green, but I'm trying to pay attention. What's my opinion on military Lego and Mega Construct sets? So I don't own any Mega Construct sets other than the Castle of Grayskull, because that was very epic, and I like nostalgic, items like that. Growing up, Saturday morning cartoons was my thing, and that was my show. So I own the Castle Grayskull, which was done by Mega Constructs. As far as the middle, it's it's 50-50 for me. Like, I see why Lego doesn't do it, because you kind of don't want to promote war. Nothing ever became good of war. Nothing, people die in war. So I understand their stance on military Lego. However, I like, was it Brickmania stuff? I bought a lot of, because it's very cool. And so, but what Lego doesn't do promotes an opportunity for somebody else to do, which I think that's good. Like, what Lego won't do, then somebody else will do. Like, the things that Lego wouldn't do, Mega Constructs did it. They failed. but they did. I think they the best thing that they've done was when they had the Optimus Prime. That was probably about a good 75% set until the Lego Optimus Prime came out, of course, and that was Creo. Creo did that, but then they did the Castle Grayskull. The Castle Grayskull is awesome. The He-Man line that they currently have is awesome. So when that set came out like years ago, I jumped at it. I went and got it, like real quick. I went and got it because I had to have it, and I still haven't done a review on that yet. You know, I haven't done it because it wasn't. I haven't done a review because it was Lego, so that's why I hadn't done it. And so, but I'm sure somebody has already. So, yes, Army stuff gets expensive, bro. They do, because the third parties make it. That's why. So, and third parties make that stuff, so it's expensive. But yeah, like I said, what Lego don't do promotes opportunities for somebody else, like a third party, to do it. Which ain't bad, man. Like, you know, so you have an option. You know, life's no good with no options. Hey Mel, my brick library is getting overhaul and sorting a common bricks, plates, tackle boxes, and yeah, I can see that. Like, it's what's that saying? You're forever sorting. I currently have a friend sorting some Lego for me now, and I am trying to organize my place so that when I get the organized brick, I can stay organized and put it in this organized place. You know, not only you have to find a place, or like, you know, with your Lego, you know, trying to neatly organize it, but then you have to create what's called a Dewey Decimal System, right? You know, so you can locate your organized Lego, so you're not all over the place. You know, you're probably, you know, properly Legoing, and like you're probably labeling your Lego. Jeez, that's a tongue twister. Properly labeling your Lego, labeling Lego. So you come up with the Dewey Decimal System to actually locate your Lego in your library. There we go. Yeah, I think they make the nostalgic stuff, like the stuff that we like. But here's the thing. Lego has caught up in the nostalgic game because they, you know, you figure they did Nintendo, they did Atari, they just came out with Pac-Man, they doing Sonic sets. So they're for the nostalgic stuff. They are. So they're gaining ground on the nostalgic stuff. So now you necessarily don't have to go and do Creo. You don't have to go and do Mega Constructs, because you can get that old school stuff from Lego. Yeah. So I think they're catching up on that game, which is good, because, you know, you want to be, not everybody loyal out there, Plex. Not everybody. So you want to be loyal to the brand, and there's a lot of people that's loyal to nothing else but Lego, and good for them. Yeah, but I like I said, I like my nostalgia stuff, right? So that's why, I went ahead and got the Castle Grayskull, because, but look, it's absolutely, it's absolutely awesome. Like that set is awesome. Like, even though like the actual feel of Mega Constructs is like, it's iffy. Like, it'll crack on you and stuff like that. It'll do all those things, right? Um, so it becomes real iffy. But this set, I think they went and got it right, because like those parts, they don't crack on you, they don't break. They, so I'm sure they figured out what was ever going on with their mix, and it's just solid. That set, that Castle Grayskull set is solid. It is. It's really solid. Yeah, because Creo's cheap. That's why Creo is cheap. You can find Creo in Walmart. You could, well, before you can find it in Walmart, you could find it in Kmart. And Kmart's the day the Creo. Creo is very cheap. It's a cheap building block. They should have just stayed with making the roller coasters. But when you venture out doing other stuff, you kind of get crushed by the competition that been doing it. Alright, where am I? I'm over here. Trying to make sure I'm on the right side of the war here. Because if I'm not, I want to do this all over again. I don't. Alright, I'm good. He said, "Hopefully you're not labeling every brick." Nah, I'm not, friend. I'm not gonna label every brick. I'm not. But I'm a. If anything, I'll just tape the brick to the plastic container, so I know exactly what's in the container. that's probably the easiest way to do it. Just grab a piece of the brick and just tape it on there, and just that way you know what shape. And I'm doing it by the shapes. I'm not doing by colors and all. You'll be forever colors with shapes. So I'm just doing it. I'm sorting by the shapes, and if I need to find a color, I'm better off just going into the shape and then trying to find a color. That's probably the best bet for me. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what I did there. I see what you did there. Oi. Gotcha. Now I'm on the right side here. I'm on the right side of victory here. Got it. Oh man, this is probably all so much green. It looks like the next layer. So much green here. Yeah, I'm gonna look at other people's videos on YouTube and see what people bought. It's a whole lot of good stuff. I think at one of the stores, I'm gonna tell you, at one of the stores, and it was probably maybe one of the stores over in the U actually had the creator of the Ninjago City Markets at the store, and you would buy your set, and they was signing it. I saw that on somebody's Instagram and their YouTube, right? I think it was an Instagram or YouTube. So that's pretty, that's pretty awesome. Like you order the comic book for your favorite author or whatever, and you get it signed. So here you get, you're getting your joint signed by the creator of that set, which is a big deal. Now, but here's the thing. You buy the set so you can build it. Well, if the creator signs your set, do you open it or do you don't open it? Like, I feel like you don't open that set because they signed it. And if you open it, the value of that set from the signed creator goes down. Like, it's like driving a car off the lot. So Lego is doing rate 18 sets. What they should do next. Ah, how so? How so? What do you mean? Less Lego on the table, so it allows me to pick up the pace. So I ain't picking up something. Okay, okay. Bam. All right, all right. Do you go to any Lego conventions, Plex? Do you have you been to any conventions? Are you going to any conventions, Plex? Like another, I feel like the next one that's on deck, the next video on deck has to be Sega Genesis. It has to be. It has to be. Cause I don't see them doing a Commodore. I really don't. I don't see them doing. Well, maybe a Nintendo 64. Maybe that's next. That's a possibility. A Nintendo 64. But I really see them doing a Sega Genesis, and then giving us something with Sonic, because you had that first Sonic. We had that first Sonic set from the Green Zone. If you built it, it's supposed to attach to something. They had Technopins in there. It's supposed to attach to something. But just what? I know I wasn't the only one that picked up on that. It's supposed to attach to something. All right. Boom. Oh, we getting this floor knocked out, folks. We are. You do a Wii next. I think they'll do a Nintendo 64 first, because it's you have Wii, but Wii's not like a throwback game yet. It's not a throwback game. So I think they're doing all the throwbacks. So I think it's got to be Sega or 64. I'm hoping it's Sega before the 64. You should start a campaign. Sega Genesis. You won't get it till probably like a year or 2 years from now. Says, what's my opinion on the new? Who won? Because I been pretty busy, so I didn't catch to see who won. Who won and which sets won? Plex. What sets won? Let me see if I can look them up. The Jaws. Let's see. Lego Ideas. Let's see. Lego Ideas 2023. All right, let's see. I probably should have went to, what's the name? So you got Dr. Seuss and Lego by Lego Fan 506. Sweet Honey. You got the Botanical Gardens. It's the Crown. So you said, so it was the Jaws and the cat set. So all of these didn't get. Let me go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that baby green sea turtle. What? That didn't win? Oh my God. Look at that. That's what I want. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Idea winners. Winners. Here we go. Winners. Let's see who won. Are you giving me the same stuff, friend? Alright, let's go to Jay's Brick blog. He's usually up on stuff. Go. I want to see some stuff. You're not showing me nothing, Jay. What is going on? What's really going on here? Oh, the Nightmare Before Christmas didn't win? Oh, was it? Did it? Maybe. Probably didn't. Where is it? Ideas. No, that's old. This is old. Alright, here we go. I see it now. I had to search for it. I got it now, friend. It's on a YouTube, so let me turn this down because I don't want any problems with any copyrights. I don't want no problems. Yeah. Let me see it. Oh, so I see Jaws. Okay, I see Jaws. Okay. So you get a little ship and a shark. Alright. And you said the cat. I don't know about the cat, bro. I'm digging this boat and the shark. The cat. I mean, the cat is sculpted well. It is. It's a nice sculpted piece. But I just, I could do without the cat. I don't want the cat. Oh, a lot of them got rejected though. It's a lot of them. A lot of them got rejected. A lot of them got rejected. Let me see. Dang. That's a lot, man. And here's the thing with that. Like, I know I had a couple friends that put their hat in the ring for that. But here's the thing with that is, you get your hopes up and you're trying to get it crowd supported and stuff like that. And even if it's crowd supported, right? You go through that and it's crowd supported, and then you get to do the vote and they get to decide yay or nay. And they tell you nay. They're not gonna do it, like just now. Like they tell you nah, they're not gonna do it. That's kind of heartbreaking. It's kind of heartbreaking. It's like being told no at a job interview. Like, nah, we're going with somebody else, friend. Sorry. See ya. But that's tough though. That's tough. I mean, but you don't know. I mean, what do you say? You can't win unless you play. And that's just it. You can't win unless you play. So, that's why the folks go out there to, put their ideas out there to get selected. And it's tough. It is. That's a tough pill. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on number 5. Well, I'm not. Hold on. I gotta get these in. That's why you tell people don't vote on it because it might not. Well, I mean, you do that, you might as well. I don't know. But here's the thing, Plex, is that what doesn't get selected always ends up going to Bricklink designers. So you get a second. You get a second shot at it. Yeah, it's not on a Lego platform, but technically it is. So now at this point, Lego enthusiast people will be able to vote and actually buy it directly through Bricklink, but it still isn't on that Lego shelf at the store, which is kind of like elite a little bit, elite, I would say. All right. Oh, they got Zach in here, number 5. Bag number 5. They got all the goodies in bag number 5. It's like I'm missing something somewhere. What else we got? We got 2 of those. It's like I missed something somewhere. I did. All right. A quick cleanup. Oh, yeah. All right. I was missing 2 studs. They were hiding from me, but I got them. Said plus what? He said mediocre. Well, nah, here's the thing though. So, a set gets rejected in Lego Ideas, right? Set gets rejected. It goes on to Bricklink Designer Program, right? And it sells out, bro. It sells out. And I think that, here's what I think. I think that if your set gets rejected from Ideas and it gets booted down to, the Bricklink Designers Program, right? And upon pre-sales, if the pre-sales are through the roof, I think it should go back up to Ideas and be reconsidered through Ideas, because eventually, there's an interest in it and people are going to buy it. Just my 2 cents though. Would that ever happen? Nah, it's not going to happen. But I think that they should, if a set goes down to the designer program, I think so. It goes down to the designer program and the pre-sales are through the roof, it should be automatically, that should be a buy-in for the Lego Ideas, because the set is going to do well because people are trying to buy it. But that won't happen though. That won't happen. Yep. Legos Playoff Series. There you go. Legos Playoff Series. That's all. All it is it's like the wild card, right? The wild card. So the one that didn't make it up here, you go down in the minor leagues and then you work your way back up. That's all. And all that is, you gotta crawl before you walk. Right, the Crusoe. Yeah, that's it. You down the minor league. When you win the championship in the minor leagues, you go back to the big leagues, right? That's all. Man, it's a whole lot of Lego building in this thing here, and I ain't mad, bro. This thing has a lot of detail here. All right, let's see. Whole lot of greenage going on here. That's what I probably got to do. I probably got to implement more like foliage on my buildings, like on the side of my buildings. It's a good idea. Like just implement a little bit more foliage on the side of my buildings. That way it kind of look like a real building. Like, cause I think most of my custom stuff are like spotless. They look real, but they're just spotless, right? No imperfections. This guy goes here. Nice. If you like if you want a Lego set to be made, you just go through Bricklink and yeah, that's true. But I mean, then at that point, you kind of reverse engineering it, which is a little bit tough. But if you're good with math, you can kind of work it out. I think I've done some reverse engineering in my day. You're gonna be a while. You're gonna be a while. You know, you reverse engineer to figure out like a technique maybe. You know, so yeah, and I've done that quite some times. Like, you know, just reverse engineer a little bit and try to figure out how something was made. But it's a lot of time though. It's worth it though. Like, you know, just for the achievement to. There we go, like that. Oh, all right. They're using that. Oh, okay. I think I like that. Yeah. What was the biggest building I've done? Tappy 101. I've done Tappy. I've done it's like a 6-foot building. So it's like a 6-foot building. No. Yeah, it's about 6 feet. About 6 feet. Is it 6 feet? Might be a little bit taller than 6 feet. It might be like a 7 foot, because with the wine on top. So it's probably about 7 feet tall. But I like taking it to shows so people can see, but it is a hassle. It is a hassle. And I made it modular, but it's still a hassle because then I still have to get up on a ladder to stack it. It's a hassle. Yeah, you gotta have guts and moxie to do that Legos ideas grind. But look, there's somebody who actually, there's a couple people that had like multiple things that went through. Flintstones, right? He made the Flintstones, and then he also made another one. What was the other one? Oh, I can't even think straight. He did another one, and it went through. Was it the Sesame Street? No, I don't think it was that one. It was another one that he did. But then you had Jake Sadovich, who had two. Right here, Jake Sadovich had this, and he had another one. Doctor Who. Yeah, you right. He did Doctor Who first. That's why I didn't know, because I missed out on the Doctor Who. I wasn't a fan yet. He did the Doctor Who set, and then he had the Flintstones. So that was Andrew. And Andrew lives in Maryland. He's not from Maryland. He's actually from. Is he from New Zealand or Australia? But he lives in the Maryland area. So we claim him. We claim him over here. And then you got Jake Sadovich from Portland, Oregon area. Got to meet him. He had multiple entries too. He did. There we go. You say you think people who made 2 Lego idea sets and get. I think if you made 2 or more sets, that at a certain point they should probably try to consider you as a designer. Like they should just run you through a trial. If that's your thing, run you through a trial to try to bring you on board as a designer. You know, see if you fit well. If not, then like a trial period, right? Because that might be somebody's like goals, but you don't have to go through that to be a designer. You would just probably have to just apply and have your portfolio ready to show. You don't have to go through that, because Boone went through the process, and he was rejected. He went again, and then he finally had his dream come true. Right, he over there designing now. That's what he wanted to do. Like he didn't want to do anything else but do that. So, but I think that should be an option, right? Like that should be like a wild card. Like if you design it like 2 or more sets that made it through in the program, you should be considered, right? If that's what you want, right? And maybe so, but maybe Jake Sadovich never maybe he never applied because that's not what he wants, you know. Maybe that's not what he wants. So that's why I don't think that's why that's not it's not a requirement to be. So all right, you said also if you appear on Brick Vault's month or week, people excited to say stuff like I want to get this Lego set or Tiago. Yeah, you know, this is here's the thing with me, Plex, is that I, I'm excited about all Lego, like because I love the creativity, right? But when you do a review video and what I want to do, here's what I'm saying. It's not what I do. What I want to do is to kind of keep things on an even kill. Like, you know, I'm gonna let you know I'm excited about this. I want to be biased about the set and be like, oh yeah, you should buy this one. Yeah, you should buy this one. Yeah, you should buy this one. You know, so you know, my goal is to tell you what I like about the set and what I don't like about the set, and let you decide. Okay, this is for me, or hey, maybe this ain't for me. You know, it's not like like some spokesmen on certain things like, hey, I want you to drink, I want you to drink this cola, right? You know, this cola make you feel great, gives you energy, blah, 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 blah. And you go to taste it, and it tastes like you're drinking a rubber tire. That's what I don't want happening, right? So I'm trying to keep my reviews real to me. Like, what do I want to see? Let me know what you like about that set. Yeah, you excited about it because it's brand new, right? I'm excited about it, and I'm gonna let you know I'm excited about it because it's brand new. But tell me about the things that you like about it, and tell me the things that you don't like about it. And would you buy this set? Like, even though you were given this set for free, would you go to the store to go buy this set? So if I can make my reviews that honest, I think I kind of serve my purpose to my audience, those that watch you guys, right? Because I'm being true to you. And here's the thing, bro. I don't do review videos like that. I'm not a review type person. That's not my thing. But I know that for the gifts I get from being in the land, you know, this is, I want to say, one of the, they want to know what you think. They're giving it to you. They want to know what you think. And so this is how I can, do it. And maybe I flip it. Maybe I just, instead of doing a video about it, maybe I do a blog with pictures about it, and just write about it. So I'm trying to find a twist in it, because here's the thing. You just mentioned his name, Tiago. What's the difference in my channel, Tiago's channel, and Brick Vault's channel, and somebody else who does reviews like Just Too Good's channel? Is that they have more of an audience than I do. So when a set come out, I'ma go watch it on Just Too Good. I'ma go watch it on Tiago, right? And then I'm gonna do my own video. Because I'm a fan of those people too. So I think I'm tasked with trying to make my reviews not so reviewy, just something real that you can see and be like, he's straightforward. So if he say, this set is good, then it's good. Or if he says this set ain't all that hot, then it must not be hot. But at the same time, I don't want my stuff to look like somebody else's. So just, as you look through my stuff over time, because I'm gonna evolve and realize, all right, I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. Review, overview. What's the difference between a review and an overview? because you have a preview, meaning that you're previewing a set before you actually get the set. But a review, you already had the set. He said 2 letters, right, Dusty? 2 letters. That's it. That's all you get. Quick piece of art right there. So if you ever made an art gallery, you made an art gallery, brick art gallery. This is probably a quick way to actually put art in that art gallery on the wall. Quick way to do it. Yeah, so just, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, instead of just a one person review, I think I'm going to do a panel. And I probably shouldn't tell my ideas, because somebody, next thing you know, you'll see it, right? But if you see it, you know where it came from, right? So I'm thinking of going back to the panel format where it's me and my boys, and we kind of deciding how we do what we want to do. What's going on, Brick Skill? What you do? It's late, and I'm down here Legoing like it's the morning time, bro. Stick of time. Let's see. This is number 9. Got it. What is this? This is must be like a makeup shop or something. Oh. Let's see. Oh. You said you stayed up late mocking, need to go to bed. Yeah, man, I need to I'm waiting for a few more Bricklink pieces. Well, I'm waiting for the whole shebang. And I don't know if it's gonna make it here in time for me to even start a mock. I think the plus side is that I'm gonna keep it simple so it doesn't consume a lot of time. Sleep deprived, don't do that. When you sleep deprived, you don't put out your best stuff, dude. You definitely need sleep so you could think about what you're doing. Like when you sleep deprived, you put out junk. Yeah, definitely go to bed, friend. Go to bed. Go to bed. Rest is good, man. Rest is good. What time is that going? It's 11 o'clock at night. I didn't know it was that late. It don't feel that late to me. To me, it don't feel that late. Is it really 11 o'clock? So you, nah, friend. See, that's them young dudes, man. Y'all can get away with no sleep, bro. Like a day, it's no sleep for me is a day of death. It's the day of death. Because everything will go wrong on that day. Everything. This 2 times, 2 times. Booker T 5 times. I gotta do this 5 times. Booker T. Yeah, Brick Folk been around for a while too. They've been around. They've been around the gambit for a while. Do you buy any of Republic Brick stuff? Like he sells a lot of custom Star Wars Lego. I think he's got himself a designer, which is good too. It's good for business. Get yourself a designer, go in with the designer on a business, you know, with the designer. And you said, who's remember the brick show? I remember the brick show. I remember when they got their channel snatched for, doing copyright stuff. I remember that. But I think at that point I think you self-sabotage it because you can't take the heat no more, so you light the match and you blow the joint. And that's actually from a movie. But I think that's exactly what those. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat design. Using the car wheel wells as an actual seat. That's a seat. Yeah, that's a seat. That's why I can appreciate like sets like and said wouldn't this will normally buy because I'm not, but lately they've been catching my eye because I'm trying to build a city and they've been making a lot of city buildings, so they've been catching my eye lately. But this set is starting to look good because you got those little things like that, slapping these little chairs together, and make you look twice at it. Give me something I can look twice at. That's what I'm saying. I can look twice and be like, man. All right, Brick Excuse. Holla at you later, Brick Skew. Oh. What's this little podcast? Oh, they got a little podcasting going on over here. See that? Look at that. That's cool. Little podcasting over here. Oh, where we going? Where we going? Brick Show could return to YouTube long as they know what they're doing. You know what? I don't even think they're interested in that. I think they're just more right now. They've been interested in doing retail stuff. So you'll see them at shows selling, custom Lego builds, right? Because that's what they're interested in. So I don't think they're interested in the YouTube stuff anymore. I think at a certain point that's what I said. At a certain point, I think you grow past something. And like I said, I think that was probably calculated for them to do that, to just blow the joint, right? Because they wanted to go on and do something else. Because here's the thing: you know what's copyrighted and what's not. You know what you can and can't do. If some certain images you're not supposed to leak out and stuff like that. You know it. And for you to do that, I think, like I said, I think it was just a point where they were like, you know what, they probably had enough of the Lego, of the YouTube stuff. They probably just had enough of the YouTube stuff. Oh, that's a different looking type of keyboard. I never seen a black keyboard before. That's different. I'm sure it's been around, but I haven't seen it. Let me put my man right over here in the chair. Over here drinking coffee. YouTubing. He YouTubing. They got dudes in here. They got Polly Pockets in here YouTubing. Polly Pocket YouTubes now, right? Out here being a podcaster. Polly the Pocket podcaster. Let's see if I can get this tile on here. All right, here we go. There we go. We're golden now. Oh, we almost done this level, friend. We are almost done. You said they do reviews on their Facebook. Okay. All right. So they got a big following on Facebook. Probably got tired of the YouTube thing and just you know how you self-sabotage, right? So like, but they got other things that they're involved in, so they're not like a lot of people thought they were completely gone. They're not. They're on the scene. They're doing other stuff. So Brick Show still lives. They just don't want to do the YouTube scene no more. That's all. Oh man, all these fun ways to make a chair, bro. Like, dang. But I only rounds like this, I wouldn't have, not in this color. I just wouldn't. But that's a neat way to do it. All right, here we go. Let's stack this thing up here. Stack them. Oh, he done fell out the chair. Let's put him in the other chair. Alright. Oh, what? I got the second level up. Look at that. Hold on, let me see what I can do here for you. Oh, I got the second level up. Look at that. So this is the outside of the joint, right? I'll show you the inside of the joint. Oh, the dog done fell off. Everybody done fell off. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, folks. So I took for your time. I'm all did. So I left 11. So I am going to call it. Thanks for stopping by and visiting your boy. I will have more stuff for you. Y'all be safe.